5 minutes gone. Siren should ring.
Get a chance to bounce the ball here, I don't think, because both Robertson and Nayley running into the centre circle. Here we go. Madden against Mossop. Second term at the Oval. North by 5 points. They won this corresponding game last year, and the winner to play Melbourne and Vancouver. And immediately North Melbourne get a free kick, and it'll be German from the centre, who had a good first term. Goes wide.
Smith now kicks wide, looking for Harris. Punched away there by Mackenzie. A free kick's been paid for around the neck, and Big Harris will take the free kick rather. So Darren Harris, very long kick of the football usually, will kick from about 55 metres. Mackenzie just being brought back. Kicks high and long, and it's a beauty. He's kicked at about 65, 70 metres, that kick. Harris has put it right through the centre. So North Melbourne go further ahead. They go to 4-2-26, leading Carlton 2-3.
North Melbourne 4-2 to 2-3. North Melbourne by 11 points after Harris's long goal. He did that a number of times when he was playing for South Adelaide in South Australia. Very, very big kick. Nayley round his body. Dennis. Nayley tried to soccer off the ground. Herman with a quick handball. And a free kick will go to Bernie Evans too high. So Evans from just forward of centre, looking for some space, going wide towards Williams, but it won't quite get to him. And Ogier comes in late. McCann takes the mark. Pretty poor kick there by Bernie Evans. No advantage being played. Hickey's got to bring it back, and McCann will take the mark at centre half back. Playing on Stephen Kernahan. This ground will be tiring underfoot, Eddie. They had a lot of rain, and whilst it's it looks good from here, I think it'll be pretty heavy, and these players are going to get tired.
Good kick from McCann, finds German. Goes around Madden, backs himself in, does it well, then goes short looking for McDonald. Rhys Jones from behind punches away. Going in as Mossop, tries to grab the ball. Hard in was Rhys Jones, but it comes out to hold onto his favourite left foot. Shines underneath the ball, takes a courageous mark.
Excellent mark by Shine. Left foot. Rhys Jones the target, and also Williams at the back. Floats over to Williams. He's got Madden short. That's the way he'll go. Madden from the centre wing. Back to Mark Williams. Namesake, of course, playing for the Brisbane Bears. McCann off the ground by Williams. As far as Dennis. Dennis's handball is a good one. Edwards with a chance. And he's missed and kicked it behind. Mark Edwards played in the reserves grand final, sharing the ruck with Madden today. Carlton 2-4, North Melbourne 4-2, same number of scoring shots. The Kangaroos by 10 points.
Carlton go into attack once more. Kernahan up high, takes another strong mark. Well judged by Stephen Kernahan on that occasion, and he'll line up from about 35 metres out from goal on a slight angle. So Stephen Kernahan, who's kicked 1 goal, 1 so far for the afternoon. Stephen McCann standing on the mark. And the Carlton captain, who's had such a great year this season, will line up. North Melbourne lead 26-16, 10 points. So the Blues need this goal to get a bit closer as Spargo comes off the ground for North Melbourne. Kernahan comes in, drop punt on its way. Seemed to swing across his body a bit there, but through for a goal. Kernahan second.
Nayley out of the centre as Carlton again go forward. They trail by 4 points. Kernahan's kicked 2 goals. Carlton with a bigger centre in there at the moment, and Herman free kick against him for holding the ball. Advantage allowed to play on? No, it's going to come back. So free kick going to Dwyer. Carlton 19 marks to 9 in that first term, and 18 handballs to 7. So Dwyer towards the centre. McDonald in the front spot. Dean over the back. Shine tries to burst his way through and succeeds. Gives Williams a chance. Trapped it rather cleverly, and now Dennis from centre half forward. Handball to Williams. No pressure at all. He should goal, and he has. So Carlton are in front. It's 4-4 to 4-2.
Play there by Williams. As you said, trapped the ball well, then recovered, backed up his teammate, burst through, had enough time to steady, and instead of trying to kick the ball out of the ground, just content to put it through. So the Blues hit the front, 28-26. They lead by 2 points. Game still a little bit slow, but Carlton seem to be getting their act together. Looking on replay there, Williams just jabs at the ball, tripped at the last moment, but it was good enough to put it through. Centre bounce and Madden goes up. Gleeson comes through the centre. Smith grabbed from behind by Kernahan. Nailey dives on top of the ball. Love now gets the hand pass out to Clarkson. Clarkson on the left boot. Kicks up towards Harris. McKenzie from behind punches away. Good roving by German. Has time to pick up. Looks for somebody to centre. Decides to have a shot himself with the left boot. And the shot is an absolute beauty. And German's put it right through the centre. Demetrio. Larkin with the left foot kick. Shine from behind, can't take the mark. Harris off the pack. Reece Jones tackles beautifully. Harris on top of the ball. Umpire Dorr says there'll be a ball up. Ball up about 20 metres out from goal.
Harris was home there. Reece Jones' tackle was fantastic there. He ran him down just when North Melbourne looked through. So Madden in the ruck. Harris lends a hand. German again. Breaks one tackle, couldn't break the other. Quick kick away there by Gleeson, only as far as the centre, and Mossop chips in to take a mark. First mark for the big fellow. Playing in the ruck. Drop punt, not a particularly good one. Madden spills an easy chest mark. Shine, surrounded by North Melbourne players. Demetrio looking for a free kick. Buckley is tripped, and he'll take a free kick from centre half back. In fact, take a 15-metre penalty. So it's Carlton 4-4, North 5-2 after the Kangaroos led by 5 points at quarter time. So Buckley from centre half back.
Jimmy Buckley, who's been out here all week promoting the match, employee of Carlton United Breweries, of course, has been told to go kick over the mark. Kicks down towards centre half forward. Dennis under the ball. Got the ride, couldn't take the mark. Dwyer picks up, clever handball out towards Larkin. Evans runs him down, but Larkin's too clever, gets the ball back towards Dwyer, who fell over at the crucial time. Has time to pick up. Handball was a shocker. Mossop picks up now. Goes around his opponent, kicks up towards the wing position. Coming through was, for Carlton there, was Rode, who just came on the ground before. Johnston gets the kick, and Herman marks.
Herman goes short to the pocket. Too far for Evans. Oja tries to tap it back to Evans. Hickey crashes his way through. Good tackle there by Dennis, but stopped Hickey, but Ian Robinson says too high. Dennis did a strong job there because Hickey was through. Players finding it hard to keep their feet at the moment, cutting up the oval. Shine takes the mark at centre wing. He's had a good second term after being involved in a couple of the fights in the first quarter, but he wasn't alone. Just about everybody else was. Nailey, who's been rather quiet, goes short, too far for Evans, and again a ball in. So Carlton is just not quite working for them at the moment. It's 4-4 to 5-2, and repeating the winner of this game goes in against Melbourne in Vancouver next Sunday for the grand final of the Foster's Challenge Cup.
Edwards and Mossop in the ruck. Mossop gets pushed, nobody gets the tap. Evans with the snap out of the pack is offline. Through for one behind. So Carlton go to 4-5-29. They trail North Melbourne 5-2-32.
Fairley or McCann to bring it back in. It'll be Fairley to bring it back in. North Melbourne attacking the pavilion end. Gates closed at the Oval. Crowd of around about 15,000. So from a promotional point of view, it's been a big success with a good crowd turning up. Williams over the top of the ball with Law. And also McCarthy there, and a ball up. Umpires have had a busy job here at the Oval with a number of reports in that first term. Ian Aiken, we hope he's all right, but it does not look good at all. It's carried off on a stretch if you've just joined us. Free kick will go to Madden at centre wing. Against Mossop. Quick handball to Dennis. Dennis will look for Kernahan in the pocket. Kick not too good, and it'll be a ball in. Dangerous here if you're going to play the pockets because they're so wide that it's going to take twice as many kicks to get to the goal front.
Throw in about 35 metres around from the goal. Edwards punches it forward. Gleeson has a snap with the left boot, just dribbles it through for one behind. So Carlton move on to 4 goals, 6-30. They trail North Melbourne 5-2-32 by 2 points. We've been going for just on 11 minutes into the second quarter of the match here at the Oval.
Fairley from fullback. High drop punt. Mossop gave him the lead. Madden's at the back. Mossop thumps it away. Dwyer with a chance. He should get away from Madden. Takes a bounce. Herman tries to run him down. Dwyer with a little one towards centre wing. McDonald in the front spot. Dean in late. And McDonald played the free kick. So Donald McDonald from centre wing.
So Big Mac with blood streaming out of his eye. Kicks up towards centre half forward. McKenzie's got the sit. Can't take the mark. Robinson off the pack. The kick's a good one. It's bouncing in towards the square. It's a goal. So a great goal there to Rowan Robertson. Beautiful right foot kick. Read the ball off the play. Was at the fall of the ball.
Love with a strong mark. Rhys Jones in late. And thought for a moment he might have given 15 metres away, but not to be. So Love from half forward. Looking for Mossop on a lead. At the back, Mackenzie does very well, only as far as Law. Quick handball by Road. Buckley tries to barge his way through. No luck there. And again, a ball up. So the tempo of the game just starting to lift a bit. North has kicked 3 goals in this quarter. Carlton's kicked 2-3. And the Kangaroos lead 6-2 to 4-6.
8 points the difference. Umpire Ian Robertson comes in to bounce. A lot of players milling around the ball. McDonald went up. Edwards got the tap. Law with the quick kick. Hannah at the front. Holt almost did it well, but cleaned up as Mackenzie burst through. Herman now gets the hand pass out towards Road. Clarkson comes in, takes the ball, gets around Road beautifully, holds the ball in play. Johnson goes at him. Now it comes out towards Dean, who's caught, dropping the ball. Umpire says play on. McDonald tries to crash his way through. Now Rhys Jones goes through the pack. He's grabbed too high and he'll take the free kick.
Rhys Jones in the back pocket. North Melbourne disappointed there because they had him covered. Good tackle and Rhys would have been gone. He goes wide to Hannah. 2 bounces. Shine's going to do the shepherding along with Williams. And they do it very well indeed. Allow Hannah for a 4th bounce. Hannah from the centre. So he's taken the ball from the back pocket to centre half forward. Hickey over the top. Tries to kick it off the ground. And it'll be a ball up. It's Harris actually, not Hickey, coming in. It's a splendid bit of play there by Hannah. It's rebound footy at its best. Shine and Williams helping out with the Shepherds, and Hannah driving them to centre half forward.
About 45 metres out from goal. Madden gets the tap. Clarkson goes in. He was grabbed. Play on, says the umpire. Larkin on top of the ball, as is big Justin Madden. There'll be a ball up right on the 50-metre line. Carlton need a goal now. We've been going for 14 minutes. Madden gets the tap. Dennis, Steele, is tackled. Play on, says the umpire. Johnson goes in, gets a push in the back from Larkin. Umpire says dropping the ball, and Ross Smith will take the free kick.
So Smith from half back. I think Johnson might hurt there. It was a crude tackle on his back after the free kick had been given against him. Edwards with a handball, only as far as Robertson. Now Herman, good handball to Nailey. Nailey across to Williams. Handball was poor though, missed the body. Williams chips one towards centre half forward. Goes to Evans. Evans from 40 metres out and he's missed it. So Bernie Evans has now kicked 2 points. Really should have goaled there. No pressure on him whatsoever. Carlton set it up beautifully. Even though Nailey's handball had missed the body, Williams had enough time to turn around and set it up. So it's 6-2 North Melbourne, 4-7 the Blues.
Wayne Johnson limping badly. He'll have to come off the ground. A long kick from McCann. Goes out and Dwyer takes the mark. No leads offering, so he goes wide out towards Fairley. Good play by Fairley, made up a lot of space. Comes in with a shocking left foot kick. Dean should have held a chest mark. Kicks off the ground. Dwyer picks up. Gets the hand pass back to Demetrio. Demetrio goes around. Good play. Kicks long towards centre half forward. McCarthy from behind takes a screamer. Great mark by McCarthy. Young player in for one of his few senior games. He kicks wide out towards Holt. Hannah punches away from behind. Clarkson, who's been roving well, gets tackled well by Mackenzie. Comes down to Evans. Evans has a bounce. Nowhere to go. Goes back to Nailey. Nailey over the top to Hannah, and Hannah will use Evans here.
So Evans from the back pocket. Drop punt. Ogier on a lead. Almost a good mark. Steele got in the road. Hickey's long handball. Quick handball by Harris. Effective to Law as North Melbourne mount an attack. Law to the pocket. Love underneath it. Rhys Jones comes in very late. Thumps the ball away and it'll be a ball in. Love in some pain too. I think Johnston's gone off for the Blues. He's hobbling off now, Wayne Johnston. And Jason Love really feeling that as Jones comes in late, collects the ball and also the back of Love's head. So Daru coming on from Western Australia for Carlton as Johnston limps off, and German with a chance now. Drop punt and he's put it through. It's 7-2 to 4. Harris in the ruck, Johnston off the ground, and Love also off for North Melbourne. And Carlton need a goal here because North has pinched a bit of a break. Robertson from the centre, left foot. Wide. German not this time. He's been in everything else. Rhodes handball good to Shine. Shine could have taken a bounce if he liked. He's decided to go towards Kernahan. Kernahan used his body beautifully against McCann. Runs himself out of play. Has to go backwards. Finally gets it across towards Daru. Daru, the Western Australian, playing his first game today for Carlton. Madden's hide a big advantage. Nailey with a chip shot. He really should go from there. Hickey's trying to get back on it, but Nailey's put it through. 5-7 to 7-2. Nailey's got his first, and the Blues have got the answer for the Kangaroos.
Fairly needed goal there to Carlton. 7 points the difference. North Melbourne 7-2, 44. Carlton 5-7, 37. Nailey's first goal. Been a switch. McCann has gone to full back on Madden, who's resting back there. And Fairley has come up to play on Kernahan.
North Melbourne on top on the hit-outs, 12-6 at this stage. Make that 13-6 as Harris gets a big thump away. Rhys Jones. McDonald tries to run him down. Kernahan tries to trap it towards the wing and knocks the ball out of bounds. At the Vauxhall end of the oval, after almost 19 minutes of play, it's Carlton 5-7. They've kicked 3 goals for in this quarter. North Melbourne very accurate. They've kicked 4 straight. They're 7-2. So 37-44 at the oval.
Mossop and Edwards. Mossop gets the tap. Dwyer kicks out towards Clarkson, finds him with a good pass. Clarkson straight away onto Spargo. Spargo goes long. Harris up high. McKenzie from behind. The race is on now. Carlton kick it away through Road. Holt gets in front of him, uses his body well. Will try and swing onto his left boot. Tries to put it underneath. Williams goes in to lend assistance. Road with the handball clear. And it's McCarthy and Dean doing battle. Dean uses his experience well, knocks it forward and does it well. Robinson goes in, as does Dennis, and Gleeson is quite content to kick the ball over the line and out of bounds.
McCarthy showing his inexperience there. He really had to go harder at the ball. He was waiting for Dean, and Dean took advantage of it and thumped the ball away from the danger zone for Carlton. North Melbourne 14 free kicks, Carlton 8. We're late into the second term. Larkin's handball is first class to steal to Demetriou. Now the Kangaroos go forward, and good mark to Gleeson, who's probably been the best rover on the ground. Short to German, and German's been outstanding, Eddie. He's been the problem for the Blues. As McCarthy comes off, John Kennedy may be giving him a bit of a warning, and Jason Love coming back on.
Yes, once again, good play there by Alistair Clarkson. Found German. German, who's been deadly with his kicking so far, has kicked 2 straight goals. Lining up. Tight angle. Kicks on its way. Just sneaks it through for a goal. So that's good play by German. He's kicked his 3rd.
Three goals to German. They've all been excellent shots. He really has been the danger man with 10 kicks for North Melbourne. They still lead by 13 points. 4 minutes to go in this second quarter. 5 straight goals to the Kangaroos in this second term. Beautiful day at the Oval. Packed house, really, for football. Crowd of about 15,000. So, Mossop and Edwards.
Carlton out of the centre through Dennis. Ross Smith leads the race for the ball for North Melbourne. Comes onto the left boot, kicks out wide towards Dwyer. Dwyer picks up well. Looks down forward, has time to pick out his mark, looks for German. Hannah from behind punches. He's given away a free kick, and Peter German, who's been one of the best players for North Melbourne, will take the free kick. No leads offering. High kick, Love and Road. Road pulls him down, Clowns is the umpire. Shine comes onto the right boot, looks for Rhys Jones, and Rhys Jones is casual as you like, puts out his hands and takes the mark.
Rhys from centre wing, winner of the Norm Smith medal in the grand final against Hawthorn, where he did the job on Brereton. Kernahan with the lead. Smith chipped in. Now Gleeson did it very well. Goes short towards centre half forward. The lead there of Ogier, but still chipped in the meantime to take the mark. And North can mount an attack now. Goes wide to McCann.
McCann kicks high. Nobody home for North Melbourne. Shine underneath it. Drops the mark. Should have held it. Love the handball out towards Clarkson. McKenzie puts his body in. Dean knocks forward. McKenzie recovers well. Comes round. onto the left boot. Took far too long, just kicked it out of bounds on the full. But Darren Steele will take the free kick for the North Melbourne side.
Very awkward there, Warren McKenzie. About 3 or 4 minds at one stage. Wasn't sure what to do. Still with a high ball. Edwards gets underneath it, and so does McKenzie. And he makes up for that indiscretion. Handball, Gleeson, Dean made a mistake. Robertson, chance here now, and good mark to German. So Dean's really going to cost Carlton here. After missing a very easy handball, Robertson was able to chip in, get away a quick torpedo punt, and German's taken the mark. He's kicked 3. He's kicked 4. It's 9-2 to 5-7. Kangaroos in full flight at the Oval. Buckley tries to go through. North Melbourne with a very handy lead, 56 to 37, close to the half-time siren. Gleeson tries to crash his way through. Holt's there with him. Gleeson over the top of the ball. Smith puts a tackle on him, and Gleeson a free kick against him. So North Melbourne can mount another attack, this time through Smith and centre half back.
Smith to Steele, former under-19 teammates. Steele to Rowan Robertson. Kicks wide, looking for Spargo. Spargo backs back and takes the mark. Good play by Spargo, read the play well on that occasion. Back, had 5 or 10 yards on David Rees-Jones. So Paul Spargo will line up from 45 metres out on a 45-degree angle.
North Melbourne Rovers doing the job at the moment. They're on top, both Clarkson and Robertson.
Spargo's kick right on the siren is a goal. And North Melbourne now go for 10 goals to 62. Carlton 5-7-37 at home.